Why am I surprised? Why am I surprised? Japan's new Gundam museum is closed to tourists before it even opens. Quite honestly, I completely forgot about just how like ignorant like we have been going over there, and with the whole like TikTokers and Twitch streamers doing their thing and just like running amok, acting a fool. And yeah, so it kind of ruins it for all of us. So quite honestly, even if I do go there, all the things that I do want to see, I probably can't even do it. I didn't even think something like the Gundam Museum or anything like Gundam related would be like restricted. You know, I don't understand, like there's certain places that they have restricted to tourists. I think even like the Mount Fuji tour, which is kind of like a big major thing, is not open to tourists. That's kind of like us closing a section of Disney World down to tourists. But they don't come here acting a fool. We go over there because we only worry about content. We only worry about monetizing everything. Maybe it's because of our economy. Maybe our economy is contributing to it. I don't know. The reason I even say that is because everything over here is kind of like money based, right? Even like the Gundam card game coming out, a lot of people are saying it's going to be dead on arrival, it's going to suck, it's going to be trash. And that's probably the only talk that's going to be over here. And I honestly say that a lot of people are going to look at it for its monetary value, and if there's no value, then it's not going to do well. Just like how Battle Spirits did. Battle Spirits was a phenomenal game, but no one wanted to play it because, oh, how much is that card worth? $2. Nah, I'll just stick to Pokemon and just start keep scalping the kids. So let's go ahead and get to this one article here. I know I just released a video not too long ago being super hyped about this, and now all my dreams are shattered. Let's go ahead and see how long this is going to be. Maybe they just want to go ahead and keep it to the Japanese, the locals, for like a month or so, maybe to open a grand opening. And of course, rather than like everyone's trying to go there and have it be like, oh, new content, grand opening, and making a fool, and people are just like, nah, I'm not gonna do this. Give it to his hardworking workers over there, and then maybe open it up. Let's go ahead and check it out. I haven't read any of this at all. Tickets for Bandai Spirits in New Shizuoka, so if I get that wrong, Shizuoka base. The museum, which allows fans to learn more about the creation of their popular model kits, have gone on sale, but tourists won't be allowed to visit. Man, I've always wanted to see like how it's done. Now the full application process has been revealed. It appears that there are several limitations in place that effectively amount to a ban on foreign tourists. First, you must have a valid Japanese premium Bandai account to apply, which, as the Japanese P-Minded platform, is region restricted access. Rules out applying if you're located outside of Japan. So yeah, if you have Bandai, which I think I have a premium, yeah, I have a premium Bandai account, but you have to have the Japanese version, so that pretty much locks it in. And if you happen to get one, they even tell you in English. Please make sure reservation under the name of the person who will be visiting. We will be asking for your identification when you arrive that day. And here's the thing about, I feel like a lot of us Americans always think in the back of mind, what are you gonna do? I know I'm telling all the secrets, guys, but like when we go there, it's kind of like they were like, please get out of line. You're like, you can't literally make me. We need a wake-up call over here. So even if you do manage to bypass the region restriction, the application terms currently explicitly state that applications are only accepted by the Japanese residents that have an ID, including proof of address will be required to a museum. So literally, if you show them an ID and it's not of of Japan, you're out of here. This means anyone visiting Japan as a tourist will not be able to apply at this time, as it won't be accessible. It says at this time, maybe, as won't be accessible to provide the ID. On the day of entry, you will need to display the two-dimensional code on your smartphone or tablet device and bring your identification documents. Dang, probably your ID. And if you are unable to provide identification, you will be denied entry. And they locking this thing down. I mean, it's brand new, probably a lot of money going into it. Obviously, Japan needs some money to go to certain places, and I think tourism obviously is going to be one of those things. How much money are they going to make from tourists all over the world? I mean, there's Gundam lovers all over the planet. It's getting bigger over here in the States. Gundam's been around for a long time over here, but like the stigma around anime has kind of like shifted. Now it's almost to the point where like if you don't watch anime, you're like, you don't know what One Piece is, bro? Like, I'm so glad the world has changed. But we're still changing. There's still much more to improve on. It's highly likely that these restrictions are only being implemented to reduce the initial volume of applications for tickets, as fans will be eager to visit immediately after museums opening. Okay, see, that's what's kind of thinking too. Like, I was kind of just thinking about just Americans, but like everyone all over the planet. You know what? if they got the money for it, this might as well. This is gonna be the best vacation. Go over there, do this. It's brand new, best content. Got to get it up there. You know, a lot of people see content and the money they get from it as reimbursement, so they go ahead and make those trips. And can you imagine everyone walking there day one with their iPods, stuff like that? I wouldn't be able to do that. Like, I would want to take videos, but I would just be like the guy with like just my phone walking around, or like with my phone on my chest. Like, I wouldn't be like whole shoulder camera or selfie stick and yeah, with the microphone and trying to like have a group of people keep an area so you can do like a TikTok dance. Who knows? Let's go ahead and see if they get explained, if it ever opens back up. With the Gundam and Gunpla being so popular, it's likely that demand far outweighs the supply for tickets to these restrictions. Watch, they give like a special Gundam trading card here. That'd be crazy. All right. Say for the first few rounds of tickets, application lotteries. These restrictions does come with a time perceived. Over-tourism has led to tiering pricing for certain attractions, a system which is set to residents prove their status by presenting the ID. Okay, sure. Set to open this September. Museum is okay. I thought it was gonna be open a little bit earlier. Oh, that's when the tickets go live, but it's gonna be actually open. Oh man, that would have been a great birthday gift. This might be like the extra premium price. We would have to find out how much this is, but obviously I wouldn't want to get that. So here, visitors can experience a plastic model design process firsthand by taking on the role of a designer. Visitors would be given a designer ID, so maybe everyone, which acts as a pass to a variety of terminals that allow you to go through the process of designing your very own model kit. So the first phase of the model design, whereby you'll select the shape of the concept of your model, which can be anything from humanoid or animal, I think it's a T-Rex, animal form, to form your very own Gundam-like mech. I don't really know a lot of girls around that like the girl models. It's usually kind of more of a guy thing. I like the little girl models. They tend to like the robot models that look like girls, like Noble Gundam. I think there's like a Leo that looks like a girl, or even like the ones piloted by women, like Gabera Tetra from SEMA, like things like that. I think girls tend to gravitate more towards that, like Psycho Gundam especially, bro. Girls all over the Psycho Gundam, the biggest Gundam, big black Gundam. And let me see here. So after choosing your color scheme, have the mold design runner. Okay, that's pretty cool. Next, you observe how the runners are molded in real molding machines. Now, these look like just like the videos, but maybe in the back you see the molding machine, so you can see how it is. Is it going to be yours? Like, you can see yours in the process. Like, maybe that'd be kind of cool. But this is pretty cool too. So like, this is probably like a closed-off area. You see people in the back, kind of presenting. So these are going to be like the like, it's kind of like a Universal or Disney experience where you have the people saying like, hey, welcome, you know, check this out. Finally, a package to design phase will allow you to create a package for your own unique model kit. Yeah, I saw this before. So this is you'll receive a grade for your performance in plastic model kit design. Test once complete, intended to be fun and interactive experience. Some fans may want to take the design process seriously, as you can win an award for your creation. So I guess you're gonna be trying to go for the SS. And there's a dot here, like that probably symbolizes like where it actually landed on this chart. All right, correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this one says originality. This one says solid. The top one said like feelings, and the last one on the bottom is like theory. So I guess it kind of like lands where you are. And this just says like designer results. You have landed in the SS ranking. Congratulations, and your name here. I think this literally just says Bandai Hobby. And of course, you can read that one. It says designer point. Yeah, so the winning designs will likely feature on social media and potentially the official museum website. I hope it's not going to be like in some kind of algorithm. Like once people figure out like what creates the SS, they'll just start doing that. An accolade that will be given fans of the hobby bragging rights over their fellow enthusiasts. And the Plamo Gallery here. In this section of the museum, visitors will view plastic model designs created during their test and explore various aspects of plastic models. I think I've experienced something similar to this. Nothing like model kits, obviously, nothing Gundam, but more so like just a museum where you would do something and like interact with it, and at the very end, like your name will pop up because you did something specific there. All right, and here it says like there is no indication from Bandai as to when they may remove the restrictions and accept applications from overseas fans looking to visit the museum at this time. But should this change, we'll bring you the latest information as it becomes available. All right, man. Yeah, that kind of sucks. So yeah, if you were planning on going, yeah, rewind. Get those days back, get that PTO back, and yeah, begin the grind again. No vacation to Japan for this for now. All right, guys, let's have a discussion about it in the comments down below. Why do you think they stopped and are not gonna allow tourists in? Do you think it's just because of tickets? Do you think it's gonna be for a long time? Maybe they'll open it back up sometime next year. Will it be maybe just a couple months afterwards? Go ahead and let's go ahead and have a discussion about it. All right, before you go, obviously hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Help us out, and of course, you really want to help us out. If you like Gundam and Gundam model kits, go ahead and check out the description down below for a survey. Take about 1 or 2 minutes. Go ahead and help us out. All right, other than that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I know life can be hard out there, guys, but keep your head up, keep moving forward, and most importantly, let nothing stop you. Peace out, guys.